dancers, welcome to another week of Belly Dance with me, Tessa TrueHeart. I hope you've been enjoying the previous couple ones. If you haven't had a chance to watch them, please do so. They've been a bunch of fun. Today we are going to be utilizing our figure 8 hips, a 3-step turn, the classic Arabic step, or walking undulation, and some snake arms. Are you ready to get in your body and get started? Let's start with just our snake arms. So this is a quintessential belly dance move that really makes you feel like you're belly dancing. Let's start with our hands about chest level out to either side. And all you're going to be doing is elbow wrist up, elbow wrist down, elbow wrist up, and elbow wrist down. Up and up and up, up. So as one elbow comes up, the other elbow is falling down. Shoulders have gentle roll in them, and my palms are always facing towards the ground. Up and up and up and up. Energy in the fingertips. And you can almost feel like you're moving through molasses. So there's this quality of work or tension. It's not easy. You're not just throwing your arms all over the place. You want this to be this feeling of expansiveness, but also control. So our arms are lift and lift. Everyone will find their own way that snake arms look really good on them. There's a lot to do with the flexibility we have in our shoulders and the rotation in our elbows. Breathing. Up and release. Let's just add a step. Touch, step. Touch, step. Touch, step. Touch, moving forward, and switch, and switch, and switch, and. So I'm just letting my elbows switch as I touch my feet. It's a beautiful, elegant, nice way to move forward or back on your stage. Let's try again. My right foot is posed and ready to step. And all I'm doing is touching the ball of my other foot down before I step again. Here we go. Step, touch, switch, and we'll move it back. Step, touch. Nice and proud, open chest, long neck. One more time forward. Nice. And step and pose. For the next several moves, we'll be utilizing our hip figure 8s. We'll be moving on a vertical plane. So that means our hips will be like a figure 8 or infinity sign. And you can take your hips down to up or up to down. And we'll be working with both those. So let's come feet about hip width apart. I have a gentle bend in drops, and when I straighten my knee, it rises. Great. And let's try pushing those hips side to side. Not going past your maximum length, so I don't want to go to where I'm dipping out in my hip, but just easy slides. I like to think of if your hips were a typewriter, that you're moving back and forth. Lifted chest, ease in your position. Great. So let's start letting our hips drop by the knee bending, pushing out, up, and then we're gonna switch sides. Left hip, out, and up, right. Pushing out, up, over. Out and in, out and in. Thinking of that figure 8 or infinity sign, it never stops. Down, up, in, out, up, in. If you need a more in-depth tutorial on this, you can always check out my friend Joe's Belly Basics. Great. We're going to take that same figure 8, but instead of coming down to up, we're going to come up and over to down. Starting on our right. So lift that hip up, push it out and down, left, right, out, over, down, out, over, down. Beautiful. Noticing that one direction, up to down, or down to up, might feel better on your body, and that's totally fine. Big over and over. Let's try bringing the arms up. Just seeing how that feels different. And letting them fall again. Great. When we do our combination, we'll be utilizing a level change with our hips. Level changes are always optional. So when I come into a level change, I like to kickstand my feet, meaning I bring one foot in front of the other just a tad. So when I come up, I'm covering more surface area. When your feet are right next to each other, it's a little harder to balance up in the air. Up, and then always just bending your knees as we come down, only as far as you can easily come back up. So bending down, lifting up, down, up. Your quads will be working, engaging in the lower belly. Noticing that if you tip over forward, booty comes out, you've just gone a little out of your range for the time being. Let's try moving side to side with a variation of our figure 8s. Starting with feet, we're gonna come left foot out, together, out, together, out, together, out, touch right. Then out, together, out, together, out, together, out, touch left. As I move to the left, I'll be bringing my right hip down, out, in. And I'm just really going to be focusing on the behind or back hip as opposed to worrying about that even figure 8. I'm just going to worry about the back hip. As opposed to worrying about an even figure 8, I'll just be putting all my focus on the back hip. Remembering down to up. Let's try it with our step. So it'll be 1, 2, circle 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and touch. Switch, in, and in. Just really doing half that figure 8. And touch, big circle. 7, touch again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Moving on, we'll do today's hardest move next, which is the aerobic, or also can be called a walking undulation. Our feet can be right or left foot slightly in front. Let's start with the right. And I'm just going to walk 1 and 2. Letting my feet rock forward and back, forward and back. Stepping right foot, left foot. And feeling kind of like I have this rocking motion going on. Weight forward, weight back. We're going to add on the next step. As my right foot comes forward, I'm going to let the chest up. And when I move my weight to the left, chest down. Up and down. Up, down, up, down, up, down. If this is as far as you get today, beautiful. Adding on the last part, I'm going to lift up, and on my way back, engage the lower abs, tuck, roll down. It's almost like you're going to sit in a chair and then deciding you don't want to. So lift and tuck, and lift. Letting the whole beautiful spine be involved in this movement. And lift and sit. Lift and sit. And even though I'm saying sit, I'm not letting my level change. Let's come up onto those toes. A little faster. Right, left, right, left. Or lift, sit, lift, sit. Letting that spine really roll. We're going to take this in an 8-count circle around my right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pose. Let's try it with our left leg in front. Same exact thing, just different leg in front sometimes makes it feel a little funny. Slow. Left, right. Letting that rocking happen. Then lift, drop. Chest. And lift, roll, lift, roll. You're always welcome to stay completely flat foot, but should you want, you can come up into releve or on the balls of your toes and lift, drop, left, right. Let's move in a circle now around your left shoulder. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, pose. Gorgeous. The very last step we'll be doing is our 3-step turn. So, we'll come right foot up. We're going to step right, left, and touch. We'll move right, left takes us to face the back, right takes us to face the front, and then left poses. Let's try that on the other side. Stepping out, to the back, to the front, together. Stepping out, to the back, to the front, together. Left, right, left, and touch. Right, left, right, and touch. You can just let your hands gently to your side. Easy turn. 2, 3, and pose. 1, 2, 3, and pose. Easy as pie. 3-step turn. Let's start combining all those moves together. We're going to start with 4 counts of that walking 8, moving to the left. We'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to let my body face kitty corner just a little bit, and my right hip is going to scoop up. Right, left, 4 count. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want, you can add a little level change up, and then 3-step turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, left, touch. Leg is ready. Figure 8 down. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try just that from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 8, letting my weight come into that left leg to turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arabic 8 counts around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Arabic.